Hello. Hopefully we have sound. Can anybody confirm in the chat that we do actually have sound? And now we should have display. How's it going, people? I have literally shown all of you my bank pin, no problem. So what we're going to do is I've put together a few goals for this video, and it's going to be these on screen now. So we're going to want to try and get together the tier 92 weapons, the tier 99 prayers, and there's going to be some quests, and obviously I want to get my max cape back and get some perks on my gear. So that's what we're going to be working towards. Hopefully we can get that before it's too late, and hopefully we can get that before this release does actually come out. So it should be quite an entertaining series, seeing as there's a lot that I've not actually done in the way of bossing and stuff, so it should be quite a lot of content for me to do. So what we are going to start off with is probably just checking what rotation our axle's on, because that could be a good place to start and getting a bit of gear. Current blocked is acid tunnel. I do need path 3 with the spiders as a bit of a pain, but let's do it anyway. We'll just quickly update this. Hopefully we do have sound working pretty well. I've got a new microphone, so if anybody is in here, can you please let me know whether you can hear me or not? That would be incredibly useful. So I'm just going to grab myself a pheromone, if I can spell it. So we don't have to pay for that instance price. And load up a yak. Ah, forgot to save the bloody... Let's equip that and make sure we save the preset. Alrighty. Seems like there's a bit of lag, so let's just quickly hot worlds. Try 36. Seems a bit better. Right, let's go to War's Retreat. So hopefully we can finish off this leg, because I do only need the middle and the bottom. I need to retune this. Retune that back to Rax. Where's Rax on here? Am I being blind? There we go. Rax I Hive. There we go. Do we have enough beeswax? Don't. Right, let's go quickly get some of that then. Sad times, can't actually access the max guild. Ugh. Force a habit. How is the audio quality sounding? Is it sounding a bit better with the new microphone, or is it more or less the same? Hopefully not worse. Right, and off we go finally. So yeah, the main part of this series is going to be just preparing basically for God Wars Dungeon 3. So that's what this stream is going to be mainly about, just showing the progress to that and having it there in the end. I think it'll just make it a lot more interesting and fun if I stream the progress every now and again. And you guys can get involved, keep up with what's going on. So, should make it a little bit more interesting. Oops, better store my adrenaline. How are we doing, everybody? Seems like people are dropping in a bit more now. Boost that up for another 30 minutes. So yeah, even though it is path 3 and path 1, which I absolutely hate doing, I do need this piece, so we're just going to go ahead and put up with that. Might take me a kill or two to get back into the rhythm of it. Usually I do this on mobile. It's going to make quite a big difference, I think, going from the glaives back up to the Noxious Longbow, though, so I'm glad to have that back. Get a bit more damage before we go through the next thing. That'll do. I'm actually freaking terrible at Rax on PC, more than I am on mobile even. Where's the right hotkey? Oh no. How you doing, Simon? I've not even pronounced that right, but I'm not even going to try. Ah! It's so good now that that wall breaks in the first time. Cyberin. There we go, Cyberin. That's me corrected. Did you finish off your leg? I think you did, didn't you? Oh, you did because you got your staff, didn't you? Your staff of Slisko. I should eat more. These spiders aren't going to come out. There we go. I should remember to anticipate more, I think. Ah, did you get rid of the Staff of Slisko? Do you just prefer range rather than mage, or do you just not have much need for the Staff of Slisko? Isn't the spec weapon pretty damn good though? Isn't the Saren God bow, sorry, pretty damn awesome? Well, one of the goals for this series will be getting the tier 92 weapons and unlocking the tier 99 prayers. So hopefully we can get pretty lucky on drops. I think it's good on Telos, isn't it? But I know you don't really do much Telos, I don't think, so. Bit of lag there, that was weird. No, I know range Telos is aids, but I'm pretty sure the isn't the Godbow spec good on phase 5? Just to get its health down quite quick? Or am I wrong there? Oh, I need to buy a look at the dwarves. Why didn't I buy a look at the dwarves? You're calling a web on the first kill. Let's see. Not bad. No web though. Right, tell you what, we're going to go and get a look at the dwarves. I keep teleporting to the max guild and then getting put in the garden. Sad times. Holy crap, they've gone up a bit. Maybe not then. We'll have to wait until we've got something unless... Pretty sure I sold most of my loot. Yeah, we'll wait. That's fine. I'm pretty sure they were used to be like 20, 30 mil. Did I have an onyx in there? I probably need to put it on my ring, to be honest. I went up because of archaeology. I still need to go and do so much more archaeology. But I just can't seem to motivate myself to do it. Even though I could just do it on mobile, I'm still thinking like, ugh, I don't know. Everyone seems to enjoy it a lot more than I do. I think maybe I don't understand it completely. Ow. You can change it by the entrance. Oh, that's going to be useful. Thanks. I'll do that next time. I knew that was coming as well. Frick's sake. That flame's making me lag so much. My poor laptop, as soon as I turn on the stream, it's just like, ugh, kill me. That was an unnecessary bladed dive. No, I also need double surge as well. Is that worth getting? Kill these spiders off quickly. I have so much practice to put into these bosses to getting them like down absolutely perfectly. To be honest, I have so much practice to put into PVM to do that. Where's the freaking mirror back? All the way down there. This is where I should just come with a scythe. That's the next thing I'm going to unlock, I think. Get the scythe. I'm not sure why I'm lagging so much. I might have to bring the graphics down very slightly after this. Right, let's just get Rax down. Is the stream super laggy or is it just lagging when I'm lagging in game? If anyone can let me know. Like, that lag spike then was ridiculous. So much lag. I think it's going to let us do this while we are in combat, but no, it's locked. If it'll come out now, yeah, there we go. Let's just turn those down just for now and see if it makes an improvement. It's lagging really badly. I might have to restart after this. Even on like low settings, it's on. It's ridiculous lag. Right, I'll loot this, and then I think I'm going to try and restart the client and see if that does anything for us. Got a double chest. So there's the stream look then. So we've got our bottom and an eye already. That's ridiculous. But awesome. But ridiculous. It's not a web, Cyber, but good stuff. So it was a messy kill, but that's not too bad whatsoever. That's freaking awesome. Thanks, Dylan. Right, okay. I'm just going to quickly restart the game and just see if that makes any difference to the lag. But until then, these are the goals that we are going for. We need one more piece, just the middle piece, for to finish off our leg, and obviously now probably a staff as well. And we're going to be going for those at the moment. I've not completely finished it off. I've just thrown that together quickly now. Obviously, I want to get my max cape back, and I need to get the 3 tier 99 prayers. But we'll work towards getting them. Hopefully, we can get them before the release of God Wars Dungeon 3. If you guys see anything else that you could think of putting on there, obviously I need to put the quests on there yet. I've not gone through the ones that I need to do. I have a ridiculously low quest points. So any quest that you think is useful, I've probably not done it. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, I'm not sure what's better. I think I might turn this leg into a scythe, and then I've got all the tier 90 weapons, and then I think a prayer's better to get first. I'm thinking if I get the mage prayer, I can maybe try and get better at Telos, and that could help increase like how quick we can get through this. Right, while it's loading the shaders, which seems to take forever, it might lag a little bit, but we should be a little bit better now. It seemed a little bit smoother. Right, well the mid path's not even open. So do we just take this over to next now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people say that the prayers are slightly better. So I think that'll be what we do. I'll get the scythe first, obviously. So we've got all of the options. Or maybe you just get some Dragors or both. And then, yeah. But I think we might as well take this over to next now. Because there's no point in going and doing the bottom or top path again when we've already got all the pieces except the middle one. And while we've got the Reckless Aura, we might as well do next. See if we can continue the luck. I wonder if we can bring like a back-to-back drop over to next. Get a Torpor Plate body. Unlikely, but you never know. Can you guys hear the music in the background, or is it too quiet? I've got a feeling God Wars Dungeon 3 has to be pretty difficult. Like, looking at the Ripper Demon that they've just released, I assume that's going to be for a reason. Because if not, then they've just done a massive power jump and there's no need to. But I assume they're preparing for something. Nice on the back-to-back gloves. But, I mean, it's better than getting bruised back-to-back, I suppose. Not quite as good as getting Torpor Plate back-to-back, but... You can't hear the music. Right, okay. So as soon as I'm on this kill, I'll sort that out. I'm wondering if this new God Wars dungeon is going to have like another big boss. I'm not 100% whether they're going to bring out another big like solo boss like Telos, because that would be a big sort of thing to add to the game. Telos already makes so much money. And what sort of rewards would you give higher than the Telos weapons? How you doing, man? Yeah, well, we just been at Rax and we got our bottom piece straight away. After on our second kill, we got the bottom piece and a eye, so we got pretty lucky with that. So we figured we might as well use the Reckless Aura to come over to next. We've still got 40 minutes on that, well, 38 minutes now. No point in wasting that, so we're going to bring it to next, see if we can make a bit more cash. No, I'm not done with arcades, John. I do play both, and so I've just uploaded an arcade video today, but I'm just working on my next series as well. I'm going to be putting a series on for RuneScape and a series on for arcade at the same time, pretty much. I messed that up so badly. Too busy reading the chat, but we should be alright. We'll just have to make sure we get rid of these and do it better this time. We shouldn't struggle too much, I don't think, to get through this phase. Come on. Ah, one more. There we go. Yeah, I think the bosses definitely do need to be the difficulty of Rax and Next. To be honest, that makes it more fun as well. But I'm wondering, because usually the God Wars dungeons have like the lower level bosses and then one big boss, so like next for God Wars Dungeon 1 and Telos for 2. But the only thing is, sorry, 1 second. The only thing that I'm thinking is it's the Elder Gods, isn't it? So are they all going to be difficult, or is there going to be like one big Elder boss? Because I'd like if they were all difficult, so we could definitely like have fun with loads of new bosses. But at the same time, you want everyone to be able to play as well, and not have it like you have to be able to do this and do that. Because I'd probably have to put a lot of time into learning them. I'm still struggling to do Telos. You'll have to just excuse my Discord. After this kill, I'll mute all that and turn the volume up on the music a little bit. But it's not going to be like Saradomin, is it? Because we've already got them in God Wars Dungeon 1. Or is that... No, actually, that's completely wrong. It could be that, actually. Because the boss in God Wars Dungeon 1 isn't actually. See, you'll notice my quest lore isn't absolutely amazing. Because, frick, I have done, like, no quests. So I need to work out which quests I desperately need to do to get helping ready for this as well. If there's any unlocks that I need to get and stuff. First drop, is it going to be back to back? Probably not, hopefully. Yeah, it's not bad, as long as you chuck everything in here. Pick up as much as you can. Could be worse, I could get some sort of seeds or something. Right, let's turn this up a little bit. Just let me know if it's too loud or not. Can you hear it now? Hopefully that audio is a bit better now. You can't hear it. Just give it a second to come through. It shouldn't be too loud. It should just be fairly quiet in the background. We'll do one more kill as it's set now, and then we'll see how it is. It might just be the song that we're on that you can't hear. Right, kill number 2. Let's not get Bruise again. Or Stone Spirits. I'd rather have Bruise than Stone Spirits any day. Missed the bleed. I don't know whether I should Death Swift here or not. I don't feel like you get enough time. Maybe you do, but if I get the... what's it called? The thing that increases the duration, then it'll probably be worth it. But I don't have that at the moment. I need to get my perks sorted out as well. So that's another thing we're going to be aiming to do. Yeah, the Stone Spirits are a bit weird. They tried to make them worth more, didn't they? But it didn't seem to do anything. And I feel like next dropping Stone Spirits is just a bit of a punch in the face. Can you imagine if you did that first ever kill at solo next, and you know what it's like. You die so many times on Blood Phase, finally get through that, get twice, die again, and then once you finally get a drop, you're going to end up getting Stone Spirits. You're probably going to just be like, frick that, I'm never coming back here ever again. Yeah, literally. But I think surely you can't get Stone Spirits at 4K. That'd just be an insult. I think I'd screenshot that and send it to JGX and be like, right, come on. Freaking remove it. Either way, those people doing 4K Telos is just... I don't even understand how that's possible. But maybe we'll make something like pushing Telos as far as I can part of this series. Maybe we'll get some people on to teach me how to do Telos like at really high level. Got a bit of delay on this world. Maybe I have to change after this. Seems like I've got a second delay, which is a bit awkward for things like that. Did I just put a bleed? Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Right, this time we'll get it. Missed the snipe. There we go. Is the music any more easy to hear now, or is it still way too quiet? You can hear it now. Oh, you can't hear it now. Right, okay, we'll go a bit louder after that then. That's fine. I get louder music as well. I need to find out if there's a way that I can blast it, but in-game, it's for like in the stream for you guys, it's not too bad. And that way I can blast the music, but you guys don't get blasted away as well. But I'm not sure if that's something I can actually do. Ah, the lag. At least it's not graphical lag this time, it's just a bit of a delay. We can live with that. So we'll probably just do the rest of my aura on next, and then that might be the end of the stream for today. I've got quite a few things that I should be doing today, but instead I snuck off to do a stream. No, I don't want to use another overload. Freaking die next. There we go. Right, drop number 2. Could be worse. Good luck with your raid. I need to do some raids, to be honest. I've not actually done many of them whatsoever. I think I attempted to solo ED3 and never actually got through the end. That might be about as far as my raid stuff went. Right, let's try to turn this up a little more. Right, surely you can hear that now. It's changing track, so don't panic on that. 1 second. Right, you should be able to hear the music pretty well now, I think. Oh, we didn't change world. We got another kill with a bit of delay. That might be too loud now, actually, thinking about it. I didn't realise it was going to get that much louder. If it's too loud, I do apologise for 1 kill. Did I actually just miss both of those snapshots? Literally took my hand off my keyboard and everything, thinking, yep, that'll do. And now we've been pulled. This could be short-lived. Nope, we're good. So much delay on these attacks. I think with all these people returning back for archaeology, the servers are just struggling. Which is weird, because obviously old school's a bit easier to run, to be fair. But they could really do with getting some extra sort of support for these servers. You get like 300 plus people on and suddenly there's delay on everything. I feel like I'm going to miss out a couple of hits on the onslaught from that. Yeah, definitely. Get away quick. There we go. Should be a 2-1 though, I think. As long as we don't miss everything. Just like that. You're joking, that was so close. I really should start phasing this on the blood sacrifice so I don't get 2 prisons, but I'm so impatient with stuff. Come on, change weapon. Best thing about the Noxious Longbow here is the range. Not having to worry about him triggering your resonance on here. Ah, I missed that walk. So if you guys can think of any quests that is like really recommended for helping out in PVM, then let me know, because I need to work on them. And I've probably not done any of the quests that you're probably going to recommend, because I've put off quests for the whole time I've played. I've done the absolutely necessary ones that I've needed, and people have said you need to get these done. But other than that, I've been putting them off. How you doing, Devious? Can you let me know how this music is? Because 1 minute it was too quiet, and now I feel like it's probably too loud. So if you can let me know, that'd be perfect. Kill number 3. More brews and restores. Oh, right, okay. That's absolutely fine then. How you doing, man? I think I saw something about you not being able to sleep or something. Ah, imagine forgetting to swap worlds again. Is there any way to do it now? No. I'll tell you what, we're going to swap. I'm not doing another kill like that. Yeah, world 24 is always laggy for me. Let's have a look. Let's try 36. That's what we were doing racks on, so it should be okay. The announcement channel's sorted though, it's alright, we've managed to get it sorted. So don't worry about that. I think it was just that they couldn't see the history on it, so if they like swiped the notification away or something, they wouldn't have been able to see it, but that's all sorted now. Right, hopefully it's a bit less laggy on this world. Seems to be. Everything seems pretty responsive. We got pretty lucky at racks earlier. Initially I was just going to be doing some racks, but we managed to get a double chest. We got a bottom piece and an eye at the same time. So that threw off my plans, and I've just thought, you know, had this reckless aura, might as well come to next. And then maybe later on, I might do some Telos at some point. Uh-oh. but that will be off stream probably. So is anybody else still planning on doing the same sort of thing? Like, are you guys looking at trying to get ready for God Wars Dungeon 3 as well? Have you heard anything about it other than, just like me, just knowing that it's meant to be the Elder Gods, and that's really all I know, that it's meant to be coming in summer this year? I'm actually proper looking forward to getting into this on like release. I've never had the chance to get into a boss on release date. It always looks so much fun when you're watching it afterwards for other people, but I've never had the chance to actually do it myself. I remember the Rack's release date, I believe the first few weapons that people got were selling for literally like $1 bill or something like that, which is absolutely insane. But I don't know whether they can really put in better weapons or not. Maybe tier... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the weapons are maybe already strong enough. If you go any higher, then bosses like Nex and bosses like... even Telos start getting a lot easier. This Ripper Demon's made Telos a lot easier for some people. I'm still yet to actually test out the Ripper Demon at Telos. That might be something I do later on today. I've seen the RS guy's video though, where he went with Telos, where he went to Telos with the Ripper Demon and did so much damage, it was insane. To be honest, I wouldn't expect to get much more from bossing today after that double chest, but I suppose that really doesn't make much difference to it. You just sort of get to the point where you don't expect it though. That was just absolutely insane. Second kill, double chest. I think we'll turn that into a scythe, and then we've got all the options for the tier 90s. And that way we can go towards getting the curses first, the level 99 curses, and then after that we'll work on getting the other weapons and anything else we might need to get. But I need to really remember that I need to do archaeology as well, because I really want my max cape back as well. Come on, Nex. There we go. Toadstools. That's fine, no problem. I've yet to get any stone spirits, so I'm not going to complain. Right, I think we can probably squeeze in one more kill. And even though we'll have time on the aura, I'll do one more kill. And then that should probably be me for the day. I do have plenty of stuff that I really should be getting done. But instead I snuck off to do this. No worries, man. Good luck with everything that you're doing. So yeah, I think we'll make this our last kill. Hopefully something interesting does come from it. But I'll definitely be working on more off stream, don't worry about that. And then we'll get that in a video as well. So at least this way, if you do watch the streams, you're not going to miss out on everything that happens on video as well. You're not like going to have seen everything. But I think it's definitely quite a good way to stream some of the progress. Ah, what a place to spawn. Did I actually just get the bleed on next? Bloody hell. Hopefully we can get some decent hits from this then. I haven't got my book active. Does that run out of time? Yeah. This is a terrible blood phase. Should get it this time. I'd hope so anyway. There we go. When I first started soloing next, I never actually even tried duo or anything first. I was always sort of too worried that I would go with a group, ruin it for them, and then they'd just be absolutely fuming with me. So I went and I learned solo next by myself, and it took me so long to do. Like, it took me ridiculous amounts of time to do. But once you finally get it, it's probably one of the most fun bosses, to be honest. I find next so fun to do. Whether that's got something to do with the fact that I actually spent so long trying to learn it, could have something to do with it, but I spent so long trying to learn this boss. So this is going to be our last kill. Hopefully.